Hey singers, welcome back to another class with the vocal stage coach. My name is Ralph Okoro, and today I'm going to be talking about something that concerns a lot of singers, whether you are a worship leader, whether you are a musical theater performer, or you're a greenhorn, or you are a seasoned professional actor. This is one thing that concerns all singers. Now, we've talked about tone, we've talked about breathing, we've talked about vocal dynamics, we've treated all kinds of topic when it comes to singing, but this is performance focused. All right. And what we're talking about today is stage presence. Stage presence. Now, a lot of people tend to have this misconception that stage presence is the same thing as being confident. You just say, as long as I am confident, I am present, but they are not the same thing. Being confident is different from being stage present. You can be confident and not know what you're doing, but you cannot be present and not know what you're doing. Presence, on the other hand, has to do with a lot of mastery. It's a mastery of the material that you want to deliver, which is your song, the understanding of the process of the song, what you want to do, how you want to start. Are you starting soft? Are you going to crescend at some point? Are you going to make it loud? And how do you get on stage? How do you position? How do you look at the audience? Now, that is what mastery is all about, and that's what helps to deliver a performance that makes the audience say that you are present or you were present on stage. Confidence, on the other hand, is just a feel-good emotion that stems from good things that you tell yourself. I can do it. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. I'm loved. I'm accepted. I got this. But you just get on stage and you just sing. If you're called upon to replicate the same performance, you may not be able to give it the same way. And that's not stage presence. That's just you being happy or psyching yourself. Now, when you're present on stage, I always say that presence is something that is spiritual. Permit me to use the word spiritual. And why do I say this? It means that even your worst enemy can be in the audience. Even your worst enemy can be seated right there in the audience while you are performing. But as long as you are present, they will listen to you. They may not like you real life, but as long as you are connecting to the emotions in that song, they will be forced to listen to you. But when you start to hesitate, when you start to doubt yourself, they would easily just take their focus off you, find somebody else to be chatting with, or just look at their phone. So if you've ever been in a theater or auditorium where you're acting and you see phone lights just come on, not touch lights, but phone lights, it means that you have lost your audience, and you don't want to do that when you are singing on stage. So, contrary to the thoughts that established actors who sing on stage, whether in musical theater or professional musicians, whether you're a worship leader, contrary to the thoughts that they don't have stage fright before they go on stage, that is not true. Another thing that causes stage fright is when you do not know your material. It will definitely affect your confidence, and then it will affect your presence. You cannot be present if you do not know your material. You can't be present. Now, let's talk about why most singers struggle on stage. Most singers walk on stage with questions in their minds. Questions such as, do they like me? Do I sound great? What if I make mistakes? What if they don't clap? Now, the problem is that all those questions point inward. You are thinking about yourself. And the moment you are consumed with yourself, you stop connecting with the audience. One thing that changed my performance is realizing that my performance is not about me. It's about the people. So you must understand that you are there to give them an experience, a feeling, a story, a moment that they will never forget. Now, have you ever noticed how some people just walk into the room and they command attention? They are not necessarily louder. They're not trying so hard. They're just themselves and comfortable in their skin. That's exactly how it should be when you are stepping on stage to sing. The quickest way to lose your audience is to act like you are apologizing for being there. And you know what that looks like. You step on the stage, but you are looking on the floor. You're fidgeting with your hands or fidgeting with your body. You're doing a lot of things at the same time, and your shoulders are slouched. That doesn't look good. It already just passes the message that you do not know what you are there for. Now, the difference is that somebody who knows exactly what they're there to do, when they step on stage, they own it. Their posture says it all. It says, I'm here. It's not arrogant, it's not prideful. It just communicates confidence, the right kind of confidence, not the scattered one. All right. They understand that they are on an assignment. They have something to say and they're going to say it. and the audience will listen to them. Now, here's something most singers don't realize. The audience start judging you the moment you step on that stage. Yes, the moment you start walking to the stage, they are already judging you. Are you looking at the floor when you're walking on the stage? They're judging the way you stand, the way you walk, the way you look around the room. All of that is communicating something. Before your voice speaks, your body speaks. Now, another thing I had to learn when it comes to stage presence is eye contact. Yoruba say, Oju loro wa. You know what that means? They say, look at me. If you're talking to me, look at me. And if you're having conversations with people, if you realize that most of the conversations that you have with people, the ones that stuck to you are the ones where people were looking directly at you. So this is what we do, or this is one of the things that my director taught me when it comes to eye contact. So for me, this is how I like to divide or break down eye contact. All right. So we have a room full of audience, especially in a proscenium theater. Now, you also have what is called profile. Now, your profile can be broken into 5 parts. Now, let me help you understand it. You have 100%, which I am facing you right now. I'm giving you 100%. My body is the profile. I'm giving you 100%. By the time I tilt slightly to the side, I'm giving the audience 75. Look at that. I'm giving them 75. By the time I tilt some more to the side, I'm giving them a 50. Now, in your audience, you have people sitting right in front of you. You have people sitting slightly away from the people sitting in front of you. You can apportion 75 to them. And then you have people sitting at the extreme. Those people you can give 50. So pick a song as simple as Heal the World, Make It a Better Place. You can then change your focus level, which is your eye contact, to 75. For you and for me and the entire human race. Then you can then take it from 75 and give it to 50. There are people dying. We should care enough for the living. Then you come back to 100. Make it a better place for you and for me. That's a very calculated way of distributing your focus. Here's another thing that a lot of singers get wrong. They think that stage presence has to do with a lot of movement. So they are constantly pacing, walking left and right, doing something every moment. But movement isn't about power. Purpose is power. Now, let me make it clearer this way. Your movements should be born out of motivation. The lyrics of the song already gives you pointers, already gives you reason to move. As a matter of fact, most of the captivating performers you've watched, they hardly move at all. When they moved, it meant something. And when they stood still, it meant something too. My director always put it this way: less is more. Stillness is power. As an actor, one of the things that changed my performance completely, I learned that audience don't watch confidence, they watch commitment. Let me take that again. Audience don't watch confidence, they watch commitment. If you commit fully to the story, people will follow you. If you commit fully to the emotion, they will believe you. If you commit fully to the movement, they will connect. Most audience can forgive mistakes, but what they cannot forgive is hesitation. The next time you find yourself on stage, walk, arrive. Take a deep breath. Acknowledge the people in the room. Now, when the song ends, don't immediately break the moment. Stay there for a second. Let stories settle. Let the audience feel it. Then move. All right, we've come to the end of the class. Do not forget, as a performer, whenever you get on stage, do not act like you are apologizing for being there. Act like you have something important to say. Don't forget that man that walks into your room and he is confident in his skin. That's exactly how you should be when you walk onto the stage. Remember also that confidence is not the same thing as stage presence. You can be confident and not know what you're doing, but you cannot be present and not know what you're doing. Presence means that you have mastery of your craft. You have mastery of your song, and you know exactly how to deliver it, even if you have to do it 20 times. Okay, you can actually replicate the same thing 20 times. Also, do not forget, as a performer, you have your audience right in front of you, so keep eye contact with them. Your audience want to feel included in your performance. They don't want to feel like they are far away. Keep that thing that they told you to always look above your audience head. No, don't do that. When you understand the lyrics very well, look directly at them, communicate with them. Also, don't forget that movement is not power. Purpose is power. Purpose is power. So when you move, move with purpose. Have a motivation to move, and your lyrics gives you that motivation. If you can look and connect with your lyrics, you will have the motivation to move. All right. Thank you very much. And don't forget, my next video is coming out next week. Share this with your friends that are singers, and take care. Bye bye.